Greetings everyone, welcome back. Joe Soto here, fiduciary financial advisor and the founder of a literacy company called the Joe Soto Project. My goal is to help you understand money, make better financial decisions for yourself and for your loved ones. Now, currently I'm working during my off time on an online course, to teach families and the fundamentals of financial planning to improve financial literacy in our society. Now, I was doing some research, and in this reality I found that the bulk majority of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. I ran into this realization that the ego is a primary culprit of lack of financial literacy, and I can relate. I wouldn't say I like the word ego, I wouldn't say I like the idea that I could be egotistical, so to speak, But ego is a human condition that we all have. For me, it makes me anxious physically. When I let my ego win, I often feel remorse and sometimes even regret. I become full of guilt and shame, and I'm not a very good husband or a good father or a very good financial advisor. Yes, the ego has the capacity to impact your money. So here's what I discovered working with wealthy families for over 12 years. The perspective of wealth in the U.S. stands distorted. Based on my research and experience, people label wealthy individuals with a negative connotation. The majority of wealthy people I've encountered are incredibly open-minded and acknowledge the value of the perspective of others. They wouldn't be sitting in front of me, if they did. Now, to change your financial situation, it helps to look at your stories of wealth. My clients are often people with wealth and they have a lot of questions. They are aware, They're aware of what they don't know, and they come to me to gain some clarity. I've developed a proprietary wealth management process that helps clients gain clarity. But to gain clarity, a person must first acknowledge their mental blank spots. So here are some myths that exist out there about investing. If you invest, you'll always get a great return. Here's another myth. Investing is a tool only for the rich. Another myth. To get help, I need to be a multimillionaire. And the last myth here is investing is easy. Here are the trends that I see in the business today. Investing is available pretty much anywhere. Even you can invest on your cell phone today. Many people call themselves a financial advisor, But don't have their best interest in mind. Financial advisor doesn't have the best interest in mind. So a lot of people have this myth that all financial advisors have the best interest in mind. Now, the fiduciary financial advisor space is growing, but not fast enough. There's an ongoing battle in Wall Street right now about the fiduciary standard. See, a fiduciary is someone who has the legal obligation to act in your best interest. The odds are, as you consume this message, that you either don't have a financial advisor or are working with a financial advisor who is a non-fiduciary. Here's the solution. The solution is to get a second opinion. I don't charge for this service, and you may schedule a complimentary call with the link that I'm going to provide you here below. So just click on the link and you'll be able to schedule a complimentary session, no obligations. Here's also some suggestions of some do's and don'ts. The first do is get a written financial plan. The second, understand the difference between a broker and a fiduciary. The third, understand that investing is complex and most people can't do it on their own and be successful in the long term. Last, get a second opinion if you are working with a non-fiduciary advisor. Here's a list of some don'ts. Don't settle for the status quo. Don't assume that because a firm has a big name that they're going to save you and they're going to be there for you. Just don't assume that. Also, don't let your ego close your mind to a brand new perspective. The last don't is don't assume that what your neighbor or your friend is doing with their finances and their wealth management is the best thing for you. To gain the clarity you need for you, the first thing you must do is become willing to get a second opinion. I am eager to do a complimentary session for you at no cost. As I said, just click down below, you'll see the link, and you'll have access to my calendar for a complimentary session. Use the link provided, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. My friends, I honor you for being here today and making an investment in your financial literacy and expanding your education. I look forward to connecting with you on my next video. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you on the next message.